Hello, 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 and welcome to the Relaxation Room, a space for deep healing and peace. If you've been feeling a little stressed out lately, congratulations, you have found the right space. And tonight we're going to be doing a very special meditation practice, as it is the night of a full moon in Cancer. So we do have very lovely full moon energy to work with tonight. And Cancer is a very nurturing sign ruling the fourth house. Cancer rules the home. We can also think of home, or I should say, home is something that starts within. There is the idea in Buddhism of going home, right? But when we say going home, we mean returning to a place within ourselves that is a place of peace, safety, and security. So tonight's practice is going to be around nurturing that internal place of peace, safety, and security, and doing some healing so that our internal home feels safe, feels secure. And once we reach that safe, secure feeling internally, then we can allow that sense of safety and security to be manifest in our outward reality. So we can begin tonight's practice by making ourselves nice and comfortable wherever we are. Allowing the body to sink into whatever surface we may be lying upon or sitting upon. Releasing any tension being stored in our muscles as we allow all of our limbs to go limp like noodles. Soft waves of serenity washing all over us from the crown of our head all the way down to our tippy toes. Allowing ourselves to just relax. Beast is not doing very good at this relaxing. Relaxing more and more with every breath that we take. And we may go ahead and bring our awareness to our breathing. And as we breathe in, feeling as if the earth is rising up to support us. And as we breathe out, feeling our body release into the earth. Feeling the support of the earth below us. Allowing the earth to receive our body. Getting a sense of being fully supported by the space around us in this moment. Feeling so safe and so secure exactly where we are. Following our own natural rhythm of breathing. Breathing in, feeling the earth support us. Breathing out, releasing into the earth. Feeling more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. The more we are able to release and allow ourselves to be supported in this moment. The earth can support you fully. Thank you so much for the heart, Mirina. Allowing yourself to be cradled and supported. Allowing yourself to be nurtured and held as you relax the body more and more. Thank you so much for the heart me apple. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the beautiful roses. They're so pretty. And now you may go ahead and imagine a tiny moon right below your nostrils. And you can imagine as you are breathing in, you are breathing in the vapors of the moon. Inhaling, moonlight enters through your nose. Every breath you take, moonlight begins to fill you, traveling down your throat and into your lungs, spreading more and more. Thank you so much for the heart me. Breathing in, moonlight traveling down your arms. Breathing in, moonlight flooding the mind. Thank you so much for the roses. recharging and releasing through moonlight, allowing this moonlight to nurture you, allowing this moonlight to purify you. Thank you so much for the heart me. Moonlight flowing all through the body, inviting in even more moonlight with every breath that you take. Becoming more and more aware of the current of moonlight energy that flows through you. Noticing how it feels in the body. Keeping your breathing easy and smooth. Recharging and revitalizing with every breath that you take. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Thank you so much for the cake slices. Healing energy being sent to the parts of us that need it most. Feeling so safe and so secure in this moment as we accept this transformative healing. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Thank you so much for the heart me, Hellcat. I appreciate you. Maybe feeling the energy building more and more, the more of it that you allow into yourself. Thank you so much, very much for all of the gifts. You are so very awesome and much appreciated. And thank you so much for everyone tapping away on their screen right now. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. And thank you so much for that, heart me. Thank you so much for all of the heart puffs. I appreciate you. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Opening yourself up more and more to receiving healing. Opening yourself up more and more to receiving whatever type of support that you need. You deserve healing. Thank you so very much for the heart me. Radiant moonlight surrounds you. Radiant moonlight fills you. Thank you so much for the heart me, Gayatri. And thank you for the heart me, Lori. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of joy, infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Allowing these words to resonate through you. Healing you more and more with each repetition. You are safe to heal now. And healing is possible if that is what you want for yourself. But the very first step of that journey is wanting it. And no matter what you have been through, and no matter what you are guilty of, you deserve to heal. You deserve to know what it is to feel safe and secure in your own body. You deserve to let go of whatever heaviness you are carrying with you now. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Invoking the qualities of the moon. Thank you so much for that heart me. So that we may stand strongly rooted in her presence and her healing, in her light, in her peace, in her patience, in her grace. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Healing energy continuing to circulate through your body. Nurturing every single part of you. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much for the hand heart. I appreciate you. We are just one galaxy away from opening up the comments section. If anyone would like to contribute but never feel obligated to contribute, only do what feels right for you. Continuing to feel the Reiki energy pulsing through you. And however you feel the energy is fine. Some people will feel it as tingles. Some people might have very strong releases, like crying or other emotional releases. However you express your emotions. For some people, they might feel like they have to go to the bathroom. And some people don't feel anything. I think the more Reiki that you expose yourself to, the less you kind of feel it. And it also kind of goes on like how much you need it in the moment. Like, even if you've been exposing yourself to Reiki for a very long time, but there's one day that you really need it, you'll feel it a little bit more intensely than you normally would. However you experience the Reiki is perfectly okay. There is no right or wrong experience to have here. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. Thank you so much for the heart me, Patrick, and welcome back, friend. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Allowing yourself to absorb these words like medicine for the soul. Feeling them shifting your vibration with every repetition. Noticing how it feels each time you hear them. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Allowing yourself to just surrender to the healing process. There is no doing right now, just receiving, just being open. Thank you so much for those beautiful fireworks, Patrick. That was absolutely lovely. I love them so much. Thank you, friend. And thank you for the Heart Me Soul Revive. I appreciate you. And thank you for the gifts, Lori. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Inviting in the energy of deep nurturance. Thank you so much for the hand hearts. I appreciate you. When was the last time you nurtured yourself? Allowing yourself a moment of nurturing now. If you like, you can even go ahead and give yourself like a nice little facial massage, working out any stress, any tension we may be carrying in the face. Thank you so much for the gifts. And thank you for that heart me, Allie. Working out any stress, any tension, any worry, just being stored there. Do that as long as you like. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Invoking the nurturing and purifying qualities of the moon. Allowing lunar energy to sustain us. Allowing lunar energy to support us. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for the Go Popular, Sally. Thank you for the heart me, Melissa. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the beautiful rose. I receive the vibration of peace and bliss. I bathe in the vapors of the moon, allowing them to infuse every fiber of my being with the healing nectar of infinite joy, purity, and divine nurturance. Thank you so much for the heart me, Erin. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the heart me, Laura. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the roses, Roxasauce. Thank you so much for the love you, Shell. I love you too. Okay, we're going to go ahead and begin to build our energetic shield. And you can go ahead and imagine this shield as a bubble of divine golden light that completely surrounds you, keeping your energy so safe and so protected at all times. The work that we have done here together tonight is protected. Absolutely nothing can tamper with this work in any way. You are divinely supported. You are divinely nurtured. There is an entire legion of angels surrounding you now. These angels are fighting for you, they are supporting you, they are protecting you. There is absolutely no force strong enough to conquer these angels. Thank you so much for the gifts, Laura. All right, that feels very good there. So now we will move on to praising the goddess Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra, for those of you who don't know, thank you so much for the heartbeat, Macabre. Yoga Nidra is the goddess of sleep in the Hindu pantheon. She is the most powerful of beings. So absolutely everything needs rest, right? Everything needs rest, whether it is good, evil, it doesn't really matter. Absolutely everything needs rest, which is to say that Yoga Nidra has power over absolute anything, which is why she is the most powerful. So there is a story where thank you so much for the party hat. I appreciate you. There is a story where she is being called upon by Brahma. Brahma is, in the Hindu pantheon, the creator of all. He is the creator god, and he's a part of their trinity deities, along with Vishnu and Shiva. And Brahma is being attacked by these immortal, undefeatable demons, and he needs help. But Vishnu has fallen under a sleep, so he has to call upon Yoga Nidra to wake him and to help defeat the demons. So this is a verse from the song that he sings to praise the goddess. So I'm going to say it first in Hindu, and then I'll say it in English, just because when you're working in this practice, it's important to first do things in its native tongue, or the original language, which would be Sanskrit, out of respect for the practice that it's from. So this praises the goddess as the most beautiful, tranquil, and supreme reality beyond worldly and divine knowledge, embodying peace, wealth, modesty, and supreme control as she brings forth the dawn, dispelling ignorance, fear, representing the ultimate power of the universe. This verse is used to invoke these qualities. Sumya Sumyatara Ashesa Ombyas Dva U A Ti Sundari Para A Paranama Parama Dvam Eve Parame A I Shvari. You are Sumya, cool and placid like the moon, a greater manifestation of Sumya, perfect and whole and surpassing all that is Sumya. You are indeed exceedingly beautiful. You are beyond both para, knowledge relating to the divine, and apara, knowledge relating to the world. You are indeed the supreme goddess. Thank you, Devi. Thank you, Devi. Thank you, Devi. Thank you, Devi, so much for joining us in tonight's practice. Thank you for your healing. Thank you for your nurturance. Thank you for your peace. Thank you for your beauty. And thank you for your bliss. And Devi, I ask that you bless us all with deep and transformative sleep and nothing but the sweetest of dreams. Thank you, Devi. Thank you, Devi. Thank you, Devi. Okay, now we can go ahead. I feel like today we'll start. We're going to get some messages from our angels. We're We're going to start by getting some messages from the moon since it is a full moon, and we'll grab a few extra moon messages. Usually we only do one moon message. I feel like tonight we'll do 3 and then 3 angel messages as well. So on this full moon night, what messages does the moon have for us right now? What would the moon like us to know? What would the moon like to communicate with us in this moment? What is tonight's moon message? Conclusions are within reach with full moon eclipse. Nothing will come of this situation with void of course moon. And you're very close to achieving your goal with gibbous moon. Okay, I feel like the message that's here right now is there's nothing really for us to do. Like, I feel like we might have this idea that we just need to keep trying. We need to keep doing. We need to keep going in some way in order to achieve whatever type of goal it is we have set for ourselves. And the message is here is like, no, the work has been done. Your job right now is to just sit back and receive. All of the good things are coming. All of the support you need is coming. Everything has been lined up already. The work has already been done. The spell has already been cast. There is no more work to do for it. It's already yours. You don't have to keep working for it. And then what's the bottom of the deck? Your dreams need a practical plan. Is the bottom of the deck with full moon in Taurus. Adding a little bit more practicality to it, like actually setting up, or not really setting up the steps, but like having the dream definitely, follow through is important, but I feel like the work has already been done. But bringing some sort of practical energy to it, maybe not in the doing, but just kind of like in the planning of stages. If there's something that we're trying to begin, like planning it out first and not necessarily maybe not, now's not the time to necessarily act on it, but just kind of like setting that plan. But something's about to come to some sort of conclusion. I feel like we're definitely very close to something here. Just be open to receiving. Okay. And then what is our message from the angels? What would our angels like us to know right now? What would our angels like to communicate with us? What is tonight's angel message? Reconnect with your family. Listen to your inner voice. And be generous. Trust your gut. Following our intuition. And then family, with reconnect with your family. I mean, I understand that that's not maybe necessarily safe for a lot of people. If you have disconnected from some family members because they have proven to be a danger to your health in any sort of way, then obviously maintain the boundary of staying away from them. So it might not necessarily be like your biological family, but more so people that you have taken as your, kind of adopted family, or people that, feel like family even though you're maybe not family. If there are very good friends that you have kind of fallen out with, not because anything bad's happened, just, we get busy, life gets going, life starts lifing, and suddenly it's been months and months and months since you've talked to someone. So maybe people like that. Could be someone that you are being urged to reconnect with. Listen to your inner voice on that one, whichever one feels right for you. And then be generous. And with be generous, it doesn't necessarily have to be with money. It's, you could be generous with your time. You could be generous with your attention. You could be generous with your gifts. And with generosity, it's whatever we're putting out into the universe, it is going to be what is reflected back to us. So if we are living in the spirit of generosity, generosity is then going to be something that is reflected back to us. So that's always a good energy to be operating from. Don't be like giving from a place of not having. Don't be trying to pour from an empty cup or anything like that. But of what you do have, if you have the ability to be generous, it's a good state to be in. So good things are coming. Our manifestations are on the way. The work has already been done. There is no more work to do. Practicality. Trying to make sure that we are setting digestible amounts of work for ourselves, things that are actually like achievable, instead of kind of racking things up and being like, I need to get this much done in this much amount of time. Okay, well, first of all, the work's been done, things are on the way, so maybe we don't have to do this much work in this much time. Thank you so much for the heart me. Maybe try to be a little bit more practical in that way. All right, friends, thank you so very much for joining me on this full moon in Cancer night. If you missed the beginning of this and you really wish that you had caught the beginning of this, I'm going to upload this over to my YouTube channel. Same handle as my TikTok channel over here. All of the sessions are now getting uploaded over on YouTube. So if you miss one, or if you missed the beginning of one and really wished you had caught it, you can watch the whole replay over on YouTube. So make sure you're following me there. It usually takes, lately it's been taking a little bit over an hour. For some reason, it's been taking a little bit longer to download, but it usually takes around an hour. Sometimes it's a little bit less, sometimes it's a little bit more. But that's about how long it takes me to upload over there, or download from here and then upload over there. So if you wanted to recatch this, go over to YouTube. And I will see you all on Monday night. Bye.